Welcome to my workshop. Today, 5 DIY hacks to make your pen turning easier. This saw is my new addition to my workshop, and let me tell you, it makes cutting pen blanks a lot easier. I've just done another in-tube casting, and this was cut on the new saw. Easy, clean cut. This pen blank is ready to be turned. Hack number 1, brass tubes, how to scuff them up. If you have quite a few to do and you want to do it quickly, this is the way to do it. So I've made 4 so far. This is for the slim line and the other for different sizes, 10mm 3/8 and so on. So I take this and I put it in my drill press. The brass tube fits in there quite easily. You take a piece of sandpaper. In this case I used a P120. So there I've done 2 in no time. Now the best way of doing this is to, while it's running, take the sandpaper and move quick up and down so that you don't get horizontal lines but 45-degree lines, and that's better for the glue to grip in the wood or acrylic. Hack number 2, a DIY paddle. This is for mixing your resin. Use your drill at speed control, and you can go very slow to very fast. And that's how you mix your resin. And the materials I used, now this is becoming more and more popular. This is a stainless steel straw. So I've used one of them. This is actually quite strong, very, very strong. Maybe too heavy on the teeth, but anyway. And I've used a piece of polyurethane. My cutting boards, a piece of offcut. Cut it square, put it in the vise, and actually drill this in to the polyurethane. And that is the end result. Works like a bomb. Perfect. Hack number 3. Now imagine if all your pen blanks was round. Putting this on the lathe and start turning, you get your pen very quickly. Now, unfortunately, most blanks are square, like this. This gadget that I've made is to cut off the corner. That gets it a bit closer to making your pen blank round. So this you use on a bandsaw or on any saw. So you do your first cut, just swivel it to the next one, do the next cut, and you continue and you do all 4. There's an example of one. This is a lot easier in the lathe. The sharp corners, there's a lot of chipping. You might even break your acrylic blank. And also, if you don't wear eye and face protection, you might hurt yourself. Now, when you're doing, for instance, in this case, well, I haven't glued this in yet, but let's say you want to do a 3/8. So what I've done, I took the same piece from the straw, I cut a piece off, used that as a spacer, and that fits perfectly. And that's how you cut these corners off. Hack number 4 is a pen turning dust and fine dust extractor. So this is for pen turning only, but this will protect you from fine dust, acrylic dust, and also when you're polishing, that very, very fine dust. And then the worst of them all is AC glue activator. At first I wasn't really sure how to shape it, how to fit it. And then the best way to overcome that problem, you do a little cardboard one. And then I started fitting and cutting and shaping and getting the rounding right until eventually it fitted. And then at the bottom, I took an old vacuum cleaner. I used a vacuum cleaner pipe and vacuum shoe, and I screwed the shoe at the bottom, and I took my pipe to the dust extractor. Now at the back, there's my pipe. It runs to my dust extractor. And as you can see, very effective. It works very well. The material I used is just basic 6-ply. That was offcut from the one mold number 2, and then also the mold stand that goes into the vacuum chamber. Glued it together with small screws, used 2 brackets at the end, and then I've got a little rubber bush at the back where it just rests on the motor. And then obviously took a bit of paint and painted it black. This is the box attached, and I used the old vacuum broom at the bottom, and it was sucked through there, and I used the same pipe from the same old vacuum that gets plugged in there, gets fitted with 2 little brackets and with a little rubber bung. It rests on the motor, and that makes turning, sanding and polishing so much easier on the lungs. DIY hack number 5, the last one for this video. In the in-tube pen mold, I used the Bushings. This is the rolling pin that people do for cooking or cake decorating. So I'm going to make 3 bushes for the mandrel for gluing and polishing. That will protect your mandrel from becoming all full of glue and sticky. So the CA glue doesn't stick on this, and it's easy to take apart. So I'm going to drill the center hole 6mm and stick this on the lathe. And while I'm doing all this, I'll fast forward until the end product. Well, that looks like it will do the job. And yeah, it's all done. The two side and the middle bushings made from polyurethane. That will keep your bushes and the mandrel from getting all sticky and full of glue. And there's 5 easy DIY hacks to help you with your casting and your pen turning. And let's do a bit of admin as usual. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit the bell for more videos like this in the future. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribing to my channel helps me grow my YouTube channel, and in that way I can do more videos. Thanks for watching. Happy casting and happy pen turning. Until the next time, laka laka.